Hi everyone and welcome back to my final morning report chart appraisal on Tuesday the 17th of February with me, Rich Market Analyst at Hantech Markets. I'm going to look at gold now, and this gold chart again had this rally, had 3 days of rebound, but looking at these bars, looking at these candlesticks, you've got the closing prices that are all in the lower part of the day. Now, certainly on 2 out of the 3 candles, and that gives me the impression that there's no real backing for the bulls there. That's sort of just unwinding a little bit of that stretched downside momentum, and it certainly looks like today's reaction with the price off $7.50 that the selling pressure is beginning to resume again. Interesting, because you look at this intraday hourly chart, we've still got this big downtrend that's been in place since mid-January. Since that high of 1306, and it's still sort of in place, and it's still seeing a sequence of lower highs and lower lows on this chart. And I've been saying that I thought that we may well start to see another lower high between 1230 and 1245, and it seems to be that what we've got in place now is 1236.50, and that was the reaction high yesterday before the price started falling away again quite sharply today. You've just had a little bit of an intraday rebound in the last hour or so, but maybe that's just unwinding a little bit of that stretched momentum to the downside. Certainly on the hourly chart, RSI hitting sort of 30 coming off. Maybe it sort of needs to unwind that a little bit, but it certainly looks as though, having broken back below, you could argue that the rebound is now certainly under pressure. We've had these higher lows on the very near-term basis, but that has been broken now. On the move below 1222.70, that was broken, so that sequence is now null and void, and you would argue that the pressure is back on the downside. 1645 or 1650, if you can take a bit more of a round number, is the support that comes in, and certainly it looks like we're going to be retesting these lows. And my outlook is certainly that I think the pressure is to the downside still on this gold chart. I think that this overriding downtrend that we've got building here is going to continue to drag the gold price lower. You may well get a rebound in it, as we saw in the last couple of days, but I don't think it's going to be sustainable. And I think that having already breached that 61.8% fib level to 1221, I think the suggestion is that we're probably going to breach it again. And in the coming days, and I think that this sort of 3 week that's now turning into a 4 week downtrend, I think that's going to be I think that's going to turn into the medium-term outlook once again. Certainly is negating this rally that we had at the beginning of January anyway. So it'd be interesting to see how this one develops, but I certainly think it looks like the pressure is still onto the downside. Rallies are being sold into, and as I said, 1236.50 is the latest rebound high. So I wish you good luck in your trading on gold today, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.